Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Well, Eyepieces of Vail has been serving the Vail Valley for more than 30 years. They have 5 locations up and down the valley. And here to talk to me about some of their great offerings is Jen Stevens. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. You have brought some really amazing looking glasses. And I understand these materials are, different kinds of like steel. Do you have titanium glasses out here today as well as wood glasses?
Right, there's a variety of materials they use now, all the way to leather on frames. It's really cool that they've really expanded the horizon on materials you can make glasses with.
Well, before we get into the glasses, let's talk a little bit about what Eyepieces of Vail is able to offer people. And we were just talking about exams that, in addition to the traditional come in and see an optometrist, you have something that's really kind of high tech.
Right, it's what we call a spec check, and it's like an on-demand eyeglass prescription service. So you get your refraction updated without the doctor even being in the room. It's like a Skype eye exam. It's really cool.
And I think you mentioned that this is available just about every day.
Yep, it's available without an appointment 7 days a week.
That's incredible. So if you want to just get your eyeglass, updated, your prescription updated, you just contact Eyepieces and get it done. So Eyepieces is really so much more than just goggles and sunglasses. It's everything you need for your eyes.
Right, we do repairs if something happens while you're on vacation. We do wrapped sunglasses, which is very difficult to do, but we specialize in that, so we can do your prescription in almost any frame. We have a lab on site, and then we do have an optometrist that comes in twice a day to do a full comprehensive exam. Twice a week.
Well, one of the things that we were talking about earlier is we mentioned earlier on the program the Makitas, which is a German brand, which is interesting because it seems like a lot of your brands are either made in Japan or Italy. So tell us a little bit more about Makita.
So Makita, the German engineering on that is what's really great. They found a way to make glasses without screws so that the temples never get loose. There's a few major countries that are great for making glasses, and the ones that you talked about are, but then we have a lot of niche brands too, like in Austria and some of the other countries that they really craft glasses instead of just mass producing them.
And this is the Makita that we were talking about. And it's similar to the one that Mark was wearing earlier in the show, just very thin and very light and very flexible. And what about the lenses on them?
The lenses are all made by Carl Zeiss, and obviously great camera lenses, binocular lenses. They also do amazing eyeglass lenses, and that's what we use if we were to do progressives for you, or any of the lenses that we do are going to be a Zeiss lens.
And so you also mentioned there was a lens here that has leather on the frame. Just talk to us about that, because that sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's actually an acetate frame, and it's wrapped in leather, so it gives it a really cool texture to it. It's dressing up a frame a little bit and playing with the materials. So that's one that's made in France.
And you can't mention a wooden frame without talking about the wooden frame. It looks like it's layered wood.
Yes, that one's it's a one piece of wood, but it's in 7-micron layers adhered together and shaped into the form of glasses. It takes about 6 months to make one of those. What we have here is a selection of really cool frames, and they all happen to be on sale right now.
Oh, really? So what about goggles? Are your goggles, have you gotten the new season goggles in? Are any of the old season goggles still available, maybe on sale?
Yeah, we're getting shipments in right now. All the new stuff is trickling in. And then the old stuff, if you want to get a really good deal, we've got sale stuff. I think 50% off is what we're doing for goggles and helmets now. So it's a great time to buy the winter gear. And then, look at the new stuff. Got all that coming in every day. So
I think that's a great point, because I didn't realize this. You also sell helmets.
We do. We say we do everything from the neck up. So it's the best time to get your helmet and goggle, at the same time, because you can get them fitted together and make sure it's a perfect seamless fit.
And what goggle brands do you carry?
We carry most of them. There's only a few we don't. Our top brands are, say, Smith and Oakley. We do a lot with Anon with the magnetic lenses, which is really nice. The ones that just pop on and off. Those are super easy to change. POC, all the big players, we have them.
Jen, thank you so much for joining us on this very chilly fall morning. That's been Jen Stevens of Eyepieces of Vail. Stay tuned. Mark and I are going to let you know what's coming up on tomorrow's Good Morning Vail.